Chapter 4, The Hunted. Mike Schmidt's house, 1972. I run for my closet. I hide, just so the creatures don't look inside. The creature continues wandering around the room. It was clearly looking for me. I could see the creature twitching. Its head would dart back and forth. Its feet were metal claws. It grabbed the bed covers and threw them onto the ground. It was obviously not under the bed, but the creature was desperate. I went to call it the rat, like the one at the Rat and Cat Theater. But then I realized this must have something to do with that creature. Right when that thought passed my mind, the creature looked at me. Its eyes red and cuts through it like a knife. It runs toward the closet, and I jump out. The rat gets inside the closet, and I close the door on it. I get a crowbar from the closet, and I put it in the handles. I lock the rat in the closet. I can hear it banging on the door, and the crowbar makes snaps. I run out of the room, and lock the bedroom door closed, too. It should add an extra layer to the rat's security. I run into the living room, my head aching. I look into the kitchen to see a horrific version of the cat. It has demon-like cat eyes and sharper eyes than the rat's. It also has stretching arms. I hide under the table. The cat slowly approaches, its mouth hanging open. The cat grabs its claws and jumps onto the table. I run out from under the table and head to the bathroom next to my room. As I wait in the bathroom, I can hear the rat break open a crowbar and begin breaking the door. I could also hear the cat stalking by. The cat approaches the bedroom door and starts tearing at it too. I ran out into the bathroom, keeping the cat away from the door. Suddenly, Monster Rat breaks open the door and grabs me by the shoulders. I try to struggle free as it tries to wrap its jaw around my neck. I break free from its grip and run for the kitchen. The monsters are following me. As they both rush to the kitchen, I go back to my room. I turn off the lights, close the doors, and grab my flashlight. I am ready for an attack. I can hear their footsteps approaching the room. I hold my flashlight at the doors. I see the rat's fingers going through the cracks. Through the cracks, I see its red eye. I can tell he is ready for a nefarious act. I turn around and see the cat on the bed next to me. I launch myself off the bed and rush to the outdoors. I lock the house door and run into the backyard woods. I run through the trees as the horrific duo chases after me. I turn around to see the cat quickly climbing the tree. I continue running as the cat lunges down to me. I run into the garage and pick up a shotgun. I try to shoot it, but no bullets. I finally throw the gun into the ground and allow my life to end. I sit on the chair and plead for my death, just to make it fast, I would think. Suddenly, all the monsters were gone. I walk outside and back into the house. All of the monsters left. I am free. I remake my bed and lay on it. I set my alarm for tomorrow's visit with that nice lady. Psychiatrist, 1972. I arrive at my location. I walk inside and wait in the waiting room. Mary Schmidt, a person calls out. I walk into the room. I sit down across from the lady. "Oh, hi, Mary. How has it been?" she asks. Is it normal to see monsters?" I ask her. I describe the horrifying creatures in detail. "It was probably just a dream," she says. I don't want to say the same things over and over again, but I know what I heard and saw. We talked more about the investigation, and I told her more about the Vinny actor. "He seems like a horrible man," she says. I still don't know why he would take home his diploma. Was it for something I didn't know about? My dad comes in to pick me up. I go into his car and we drive home. Mike Schmidt's house, 1972. No. I sit in my bed, refusing to see those creatures again. I throw away the sketches I made of them, just in case that does something. That was Chapter 4, The Hunted. Now we're moving up to Chapter 5, No Friends. Okay, Chapter 5, No Friends. Point of view, Mary. Mike Schmidt's house, 1975. Everything changes over the 3 years that I was free from those creatures. There will soon be a new location called Candy's Burgers and Fries. I don't really know the characters yet. but by the ads, it looks like it could be an interesting place. I walk into my new room. We moved since the last time I saw those monsters, the horrifying creatures I called my friends. Nothing could prepare me for something like that again. My death rained down on the people who made it possible. I don't know if it's something I ate or if it's something bad happened to my head, but I know that they weren't real, non-existent. I wander into the living room, where we used to hang out over a year ago. I invited my friends over for a little party. I needed to feel welcome to my new home. Me and my father live here now. It is our new house, and we need to honor it. I look into my room at posters I hung up, and I almost attempt to tear them down. I get so angry at the creatures I saw those years ago, and I feel hatred towards the death of my brother. I take the posters and push them up into a ball, and shove them into the trash. I take the trash can and throw it into the dumpster outside. I lay in my bed with tears in my eyes, in a picture of my brother to the left of me. I run into the bathroom and try to throw up into it. I know I might be sick, but I can't help but think it has something to do with my brother, Charles. I close my eyes and see those monsters inside. I just want to die, but I can't, knowing that they might not let me. Mike Schmidt's house, 1987. I can't wait to move out. I look at the newspaper. There's a new job offering for a place called Candy's Burgers and Fries. Should I sign up? I mean, the Rat and Cat Theater and had the same owners. I don't know. I think I should. It could give me closure for the old monsters. I remember seeing the cat. His eyes nightmarish. I can't even tell if that's what he really looked like. My mind is totally blank. If I do sign up, that means I'll have to go in a few hours. I know that. I'm signing up. I'll see you in a few hours, Candy. Candy's Burgers and Fries, 1987. I enter the dark abyss in which is Candy's Burgers and Fries. The walls are covered in posters of Candy and the gang. Candy is a blue cat animatronic with a red tie. Cindy is a pink cat animatronic with a red bow tie. There is also Chester. He has a brown monkey animatronic with green overalls and a banjo. Penguin is a penguin in a tuxedo. I walk into the office. This is where I need to be in order to be paid. I get a phone call, but I turn the phone off. I don't want to hear anyone's voice right now. I grab a pen so I can write my name on a report. Then, my pen falls out of my hand. It rolls out into the office. I walk out to grab it, then I hear footsteps near the office. I walk out and grab the pen, but the door shuts me out. I go in front of the office and look through the window. I see a mysterious animatronic inside. Then, it shuts the window as well. It seems I'm stuck out here with these creatures. I turn around. I no longer have an office to hide myself anymore. Sadly, I enter the main stage room. Candy and Cindy are on the main show stage. Then, I turn around to see Penguin sitting there. He stares at me with his big metal eyes. "Can I take your order?" the Penguin asks with his honky penguin voice. I shine the flashlight in his eyes, which brings no effect. His head turns left and right. Then I turn around to see Candy with his animatronic burger with eyes in his hands. I shine the flashlight in his eyes, and he flinches and runs away. I realize that I forgot that I had a phone in my pocket. I pick it up, and then I call 911. I dial the numbers 9-1, then the phone gets knocked out of my hands. It falls into the floor, and the screen shatters. I look over to the main stage and see Cindy standing there. She looks at me with her deep eyes.